Yeah, g'day guys, Steve here from Keep It Simple 4x4. Just did a trip up through Western New South Wales and Southwest Queensland last year and decided I needed something better than a phone for navigation. Had a couple of instances where I really didn't know where I was and the phone wasn't picking up, and yeah, it just wasn't working that well for me, so I decided to get a dedicated GPS device. So I'll share a little video here where I talk about why I chose it and what option I ended up going with. Just thought I'd quickly run through my navigation system. Had a situation where I've always just used a navigation phone and had software downloaded on my phone. Had a situation out in sort of, I'm going to say east of Birdsville, where the phone was playing up, wasn't working that well, and I didn't know if I was on the right track, and yeah, I just sort of not lost, but I wasn't confident of where I was going, and I just felt like, nope, I need to get a better navigator than what's in the car. And so I started doing my research. As it was, I've got an adventure bike, and the tablet on that gave up, and I thought, well, why don't I get one I can use on the bike, and obviously put it in a cradle. That's a $35 cradle I just bought from my local electronics store that I can use in the car as well. That's a reliable GPS navigator. Of course, I wanted the bigger screen. As I get older, I need reading glasses, so with this screen I don't need the reading glasses. So yeah, and the same goes on the motorbike. Basically, you got a few options, but the Garmin Tread is a very good option. You've got just using a Samsung tablet or an iPad if you like, and then there's some proprietary systems. This is a Thork Racing dedicated motorcycle GPS. It's the T865. So inside, it's a ruggedized tablet. You can see it's waterproof and everything like that. I've got a dedicated cradle with the pogo pins on it for the motorbike, but this is just, as I said, a standard cradle. I bought a suction cup cradle for the car, and so yeah, the beauty of this thing is the operating system inside is a Samsung tablet, but it's just been ruggedized, so you get the advantages of being able to do all the search Google Chrome, do your Gmail, your Facebook, your messaging. I've got a SIM card in this, so this is a Telstra SIM card, so I can use this when I've got Telstra coverage, and other times when I've got Optus coverage. I've got my SIM card in my phone is Optus, so I've got two of the main carriers in Australia covered. So yeah, you can do all your normal tablet things on this, but of course on top of that you've got the navigator. So Thork Racing is I think they're Portuguese or Spanish, one or the other. Have built this specifically for motorbikes, but it works very well. It's just a USB-C to charge it, so I can charge it into the dash. Battery lasts forever. It's really good. The beauty of this compared to a Tread or a Garmin product in general is, of course, that this is a tablet, that you've got all those things that you can do on a tablet, whereas a Tread is a GPS device and that's all. So yeah, that's the reason I went for this particular product. Obviously it works on my bike very well, and I can use it in the car as well too. So it has its own mapping system. It's either Focus or Locus, I'm not sure. You can see it's on the track there. Just been camping down here on the Glenelg River, and that's got really good navigation. So if I can set locations, it gives me three options. It can go the quickest way, which will usually be on the tar. It can give us the easy way that's interesting, so to speak. I'm not sure the terms they use for it, or a four-wheel drive tracks to get there, and I've used it before and it works very well. So compared to say a Garmin Zumo XT, that was absolutely useless. Mine was terrible. I kept it for about 3 months and got rid of it. But the beauty, of course, is with this is that it's got the Focus Locus maps built in, all preloaded. It's got the drive mode dashboard, which is what you use for the motorbike, which is this setup. You can hook it into your diagnostics of your bike if you like. I don't bother. But the beauty of this one here is that you've got, I've got HEMA maps loaded on here. You can see us loaded there. So that's the downloaded version of HEMA maps. But also too, I can go back and I've got Explore Oz on here. And again, wants me to upload, but you can see me on the track here. So I've got the Focus or Locus, I can't remember which one, that it come with the tablet. I've downloaded HEMA's offline maps, and I've downloaded Explore Oz offline maps, and it's only used about half the memory. So this is Explore Oz seems to be the go to me. Both them and HEMA are really good with points of interest for camping, but also too for outback fuel locations and that sort of stuff. planning to do a Canning stock route run on my motorbike at some stage, and it's really been useful. In Explorer Oz even has photos of the service stations that are there. What sort of a service station? Is it a shop, or is it just a Bowser? Is it a 24-hour Bowser? Those sorts of things are really good with these HEMA maps and Explorer Oz. They're really good. Explorer Oz is an interesting story, just a couple that are still travelling around and making the maps and improving them all the time. So yeah, really interesting scenario. But this is the home screen. If I'm not navigating it, this is the home screen. Obviously without reading my reading glasses, I can see the time, I can see the date, I can see my heading. It comes up with the speed when you're moving, of course, and so yeah, it's a pretty versatile unit and sits there really well. It's not in my line of sight, so very pleased with it. USB-C, so I just plug it into the dash whenever it needs a charge, but it's got a very good battery, so can't complain about that at all. So but anyway guys, I'm going to keep moving. I've got some fish to catch. Hopefully we're going to go down to Turalunda Lake, I think it's called, and chase some trout. So yeah, we'll keep moving. Thanks for watching.